Hi everyone, this is Connie from, of course, Connie's Creative Creations. Welcome to my channel. If you are new, please think about hitting that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, as well as giving me a big old thumbs up and leaving me a comment. I love commenting back. Okay, today is Woodpecker Crafts unboxing, as well as I'm going to do 3 different crafts out of those. So let's get right into it. Hey everyone, this is Connie. I am going to be doing an unboxing. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, welcome, and I hope you decide to hit that subscribe button. If not, it's okay, but it will help my channel grow if you do. And if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. Okay, this is a package from Woodpecker Crafts. So I'm going to open this up and we're going to see what was sent to me. So it's not a big box, and that's okay. Just a few things, but after I'm done doing this, then I will craft it. So, ooh, it looks like some spring stuff. That's cool. Okay, so they've got really nice wood cutouts that they do, and they have chunkies and then they have thinner ones. So this is 4 wooden bunnies. This is like Easter. So we'll see. Well, they look like this, and there's 4 of them. Cute, cute bunnies. Then the next one is, oh, there's, let's see, comes out. There's a bigger bunny, a different style. And then here is a butterfly. And then a cutting board. Awesome. All right, so we'll get to see. I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do with these, and I'll be right back. Okay, here is all of the items. I only pick one of these for this video, and I'm going to save the rest for when we get closer to spring and Easter. Now, this is rings that have holes in them, and it's from Woodpecker Crafts as well. I got it in my last box, and it is like a 2-tier chandelier type style. Well, I'm taking my antique wax and I am completely painting it on and then rubbing it back off, and then I'm using that red and white baker's twine, and I am going to string it back and forth using beads to hold the string in place so that it's connected, so that it will hang the smaller above the larger one. And then we're going to decorate it as soon as I get this done. Okay, you can see that those are done, and now it's a little bit harder to see, but I'm using some of, well, my very last of my solo wood flowers on this chandelier, or it's not a chandelier, but it's a, I guess it's just a hanging, 2-tier hanging. Looks like a chandelier, but there's no lights on it. So I put these flowers on top of the large one, and then I'm hooking some Dollar Tree foam glitter covered hearts, as well as those long flowers that hang, and some greenery. And then this one is going to be done, and then I'm going to start on the small one. Now, the small one, I use some different solo wood flowers on the top. Smaller ones are a little bit different in color, and then I'm going to be adding roses and stuff on the bottom side, because I went ahead and I think I put some on the bottom of this, but I'm not sure because you couldn't see it as well as the top one. So I wanted to decorate it all around, from top all the way to the sides and the bottom. So that is what I'm going to be working on. This turned out really pretty. Now, the picture, final picture, I had a hard time finding a place I could hang it to take pictures. So unfortunately, you can see the background. And I'm sorry about that, but this is beautiful, and I think you're going to see the beauty in it, even though it has got my living room as a background on this project. So it looks like I did cover the bottom of this one as well, and this is where I put the roses. It might have been the top one. I didn't put anything underneath it. We'll see. Maybe I did. I cannot remember. It's been a couple of weeks since I did it. So I'm putting off-white, white, and red roses underneath, so that it is decorated, so that you will be able to see. You won't be able to see the wood and the beads because they will be completely covered. And then once I do this one, then I will switch to the other one. Now, I did not show the small one where I was putting those small flowers, the solo wood flowers on the top. And I put some greenery on there as well. And you'll be able to see it in the final picture. But this is the underside of the large form, and then of course we're going to work on the smaller one to make sure that it is fully covered. Now they kind of look different, and I like that look. They weren't exactly the same, and I really enjoyed that. Now I'm putting it on the inside because I didn't want you to be able to see the inside as well. And these are smaller little white flowers that I am putting in the gaps. Okay, now I flipped that back, and then this is the top, you can see, and I am adding some more stuff. I'm adding some stuff to the small one too. So I'm adding some of those roses, the white, and I don't know if I put red, but I put white roses in there. And that is it. And like I said, you can't see it real well, but I do show you a better picture. I hope you really like this project. Now let's get to the second project. This is the one that came in the unboxing. It is a cutting board, and I'm taking my Waverly Crimson and I'm painting the whole thing, front, sides, and then when that's dry I go and paint the back side. Then I cut out on my Cricut a saying from Dr. Seuss, and then it's about cookies and love, and so then I add some chocolate chip cookies and some hearts that I cut out on my Cricut as well. Then of course after that is done, here I am weeding. Now I've had my Cricut for almost 2 years. I absolutely love it, and I love weeding. I finally figured out the best way that is for me to do it, and I love doing it. It's a fun process to see everything emerge from the vinyl. And so this is all of the wording. It's a little saying from Dr. Seuss, and then I will put on the hearts, and I will put on the chocolate chip cookies. So here it is. It's just about done, and I might have cut the saying in half. I'm not sure. We'll have to wait and see. And this is white Oracle 651 vinyl, and I can put the link of that in my description box. I'll also have Woodpecker Crafts, my link. So if you click on it and purchase anything, I get a small little amount of revenue from that. That will help me turn that around and put it right back into buying more Woodpecker Crafts stuff. So here, actually, the saying is done. This is the hearts, and they're like just outlines of hearts stacked in a really fun way. I cut 2 of them, so I did exactly the same. I duplicated it after I got the first one on my canvas. So here I am. I'm just going to do this, getting all the centers out, cut them because they're not going to be next to each other. Now those are the chocolate chip cookies, and these are the chocolate chips. And the chocolate chips, I'm not going to, or the cookies, I don't use transfer tape. I'm just going to pick them off the backer and just put them right on there. So I use Peel and Stick as my transfer tape. It's from Duck brand, and I just defuzz it a little bit, and then it comes off fairly easy and goes on to your project extremely easy. And I don't usually have problems with it pulling any tape or paint, off. So this says, in the cookie of life, friends are chocolate chips. So here I am. And to me, you could give presents to your friends on Valentine's Day if you chose to make this, and you could do this. So just putting these hearts on here, and then like I said, I'm going to grab those cookies, and I just picked them up with my little tool and just put them right there, and then I hand put the chocolate chips onto each one of the chocolate chip cookies. And then I grab red and white checkered thin ribbon from the Dollar Tree, and I just tie a bow around the neck. But first I cover this with Mod Podge, and then I am tying this in just a shoestring bow, and I'm using hot glue to make sure that it is secure, so the bow's not going to come apart. Then I'm going to use, I'm not sure if I used jute or if I used that red and white baker's twine. Oh, I used jute to make a hanger for this cutting board. And then this project is finished. I think it's just completely just stinking cute, and I hope you guys like it as well. And here is the final, and it is awesome. Now, the third project, I only use one piece from Woodpecker Crafts, and that is that square piece of wood on the right. Everything else comes from the rest of the wood pieces comes from the Dollar Tree. But I wanted to make a kissing box or kissing booth, and I didn't have anything from Woodpecker Crafts to create that, so I just used that piece of wood as the roof, and I used the little box from the Dollar Tree as the base, and then I'm using craft sticks from the Dollar Tree to hold up the roof, and then I put some around on the roof, or on part of the roof, and as well as on the base to cover it up so it looks awesome. So I'm just going to let you sit here and watch me construct this. I'll be right back. it is starting to come together, and I am just making I'm just creating it as I go. I have no plan before. A lot of times when I do wood stuff, that's what I do. I just start from the beginning and just start working on it. Now this is where I'm going to be putting those craft sticks around the bottom, and then I'm going to make a little awning at the top so you don't see those little how I constructed it together. So I am just cutting all these, and I'm just using wood glue and hot glue to hook these all on so that they won't fall off easily at all. So I am just using my miter shears to cut these and getting them all to the way I need it. And then once I'm finished putting it all together, you'll see how I'm going to embellish it. Now I'm using a tumbling tower block, and I'm going to attach that little sign that says kissing booth, and then I'm going to grab my red crimson paint and paint the whole thing in that red, and then I'm going to use my Waverly white in the snow, and I'm going to dry brush it, and then this project is going to be completely finished. I hope you guys like all these projects. I absolutely love them, and it looks like I'm making the sign now. I mean, I'm using the snow, and then I'm going to use the Persian, it's rose, I think, precious rose from Folk Art, and I'm just painting that, and I'm making the sign that says kissing booth. But right here I am doing the dry brushing, and I do it all over this. You don't have to do this. I really like the look of it, and so I just lightly brushed in any spot that was raised, picked it up. So here I am just painting the kissing booth, and then I am going to glue it right there to that little tumbling tower in the top. Then these are like sequins, but they're in heart shape, and I wanted them different colors. So I am using a skewer to hold them down through the holes, and I'm using I used all kinds of pinks and reds, and I colored them, and I had one little wood heart that's a little bit bigger, and I put that on the bottom there on this right side. So once I get this done, I'm putting some across that front there, and then I'm going to put that this ribbon. I've had it for years. It's red and white hearts, and I put it around the top and around the bottom of this, and this project is done, and I hope you guys really like it. I think all three of these came out just stinking cute. So don't forget to call somebody and tell them you love them today. That might be exactly what they need to hear. You guys all have the most blessed day, and don't forget to be the Bible that somebody reads today. Bye.